Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Los Angeles going up against Miami. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound in this one, Hunter Green. What do you look for here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Luis Arias, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what,
has some trouble with it. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Mays on the move. He's got it. And there's one away. The 0-1. That one at triple digits. Green, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton. Gets under it and pops it up. Robinson has a beat on it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today on the hill, Nolan Ryan. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. We'll also know the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And he lays down a bunt. Olsen flips it.
No, he's in there.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out.
This is Willie Castro. Quick toss to first. Now back in safely at first.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has
run around the move. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second, and he's out. Out towards right center field. Buxton under this one. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Denver, top of the second. Here's Judge now. And he swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And Judge is down on strikes. Green, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the player.
And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, Willie Mays up to hit.
Willie Mays.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Caught him looking for the K.
Too high. Ball.
Slider right there. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
That is good. The second baseman,
Tony Stone digging in now. Quick move to first. Tag and Ohtani is out. They picked him off. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. She'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty much a model swing on that one as she ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure she's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. Catcher has it, fires to first. Runner steals third, though they get the out. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Zach Geloff, the next to hit. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Now 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike. Bottom of the inning, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. that one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's a ball. Inside ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. On the ground. Throw on to Olsen, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So back to the top of the order. Now, Jackie Robinson. And that misses. Ball 1. Try to bunt his way on. Throw on to Olsen. They get the out on Robinson. They thwart the bunt attempt. And back here in Denver, start of the 4th. Luis Arraez stands in.
Ball 1.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
What do you
Seager
got?
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. The 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Struck him out looking. Picks up. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 4th, Willie Castro digs in now. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Ball, that's inside.
High fly ball down the left field line. Bellinger drop step going back. And that's a foul ball. 3-1 is on the way. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up with the free pass.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. He's safe in second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. In the dirt. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Willie Mays digging in now. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Here comes Mays, and he scores. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the second. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Man at second. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. This one in the air center field. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the machine, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here's Ohtani flying around third. In comes the run from second. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
Now this is through for a base hit. Scoring is Lindor, and they lead by 4.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Lee at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
To the right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting for Miami, the first baseman.
First and second, 2 outs. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Contreras, the lead runner at second. Lee on at first with 2 down. That one outside, and the count even 1-1. Up the middle, the rise. Throws to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. We go to the top of the 5th. Here is Aaron Judge. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Foul ball.
One of the best ways to attack good off-speed stuff is to try and go the other way with it. Let it get deep, let the ball travel. But I haven't seen that adjustment made so far. So we'll see if they can make it with the at-bats they have left.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Throw over to Robinson. Rutschman retired. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Willie Castro.
Number 3, Willie Castro.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Stays alive.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Now batting for Miami, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ripped on a line to center. And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Willie Mays.
Number 24, Willie Mays.
Aye.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. The velocity. All set for the top of the 6th. Raffy coming to the plate now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Lee moving under it. Takes it in for the out. And now, Zach Geloff. Went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Popped up. Stone. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Throwing at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And it's 1-1.
Inside.
That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And it's fouled away. Right side. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. That's it out. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Rob Dibble. He's into the game with the bases empty. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are...
And that one is lifted in the air. Mays under it. 1 away. And now the 0-1.
Ball one.
Strike on the inside corner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. So digging in, Byron Buxton. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's up to 12. Bottom of the 7th. Here comes Wilson Contreras. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Dibble measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the air out to center. Buxton sprinting after it. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Jackie Robinson. .101 on the gun, swing and a miss. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
That's strike 3. Back here in Denver, here comes Aaron Judge. And ball 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good
swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Can't make the catch, and it breaks up the perfect game. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score. They're on the board, 4-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed.
Now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
No question about this one. It's out of here. two-run blast. Swinging a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One away. Here is Matt Olson. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. That's in there. Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first. 2 away.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
Rip to short. Third out, and that ends the frame. On to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Willie Castro. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He was late there. Strike 1. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now it's going to be Willie Mays. Swings through that one for strike 2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the dirt, blocked. Puts a bunt down. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. There goes Willie. Pitch is low. No throw, safe at second. Third, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the mound now, Louis Varland.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Puts a bunt down. The rise to first. There for the out. Run comes in on a safety squeeze. And here is Tony Stone. 1 for 3. She swings and fouls one off. Runner at third. 2 away. And the slider just misses. Foul ball there.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Over to first. Inning over. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Not close with that one. Ball one.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one missing inside. This one in the air, center field. Mays gets there. He's under it. One away. One out, man at first. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 in this one. So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W. Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher. Goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Oh, that's up there.
Arise. The runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. And that is out of play. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
That one missed. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him, and that's the ball game. The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Longhorns taking on the Machine. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And towing the slab here, Jacob deGrom. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Just about to get started, Ben Rice. Now at the plate.
Ben Rice.
And we're underway in Denver.
Ball, that's it. Inside, ball.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Foul ball, Vargas. Batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Robinson takes it to the bag. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
That one at triple digits. Out towards right center field. Mays on the move to the gap. He's got it. And that is that. Digging in, Jackie Robinson.
Hitter tonight, the first baseman, number 42, Jackie Robinson.
Trying to bunt his way on. Stewart flips it, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Third baseman, number 3, Willie Castro.
There goes Jackie. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Just missed.
Inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Stays alive. Man at second. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. Robinson, the runner at second with one away.
Ball, 1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Caglione coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 24, Willie.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Ohtani. Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, leading off, Jack Caglione.
Number 14, Jack Caglione.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strike two.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
High fly ball right field. Acuna in position. One down.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
One, two now.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Now one missed. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Bryce Harper stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. In the air, left side. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, here's the second baseman, Tony Stone.
29.
On the ground, Vargas throws to first in time. One pitch and one out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Into the outfield, base hit, and it gets by him.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 40.
One out man at first. Next to hit, Wilson Contreras. Lindor on the move. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Denver, now it's the second baseman, Sal Stewart. Late on that fastball.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And a good eye there.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one
Ball back
just
in.
missing inside. Ball 3. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the catcher, Ben Rice. It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten.
A swing. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the third. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now.
Ball.
That's off
Oh,
the
that's off the
inside
plate.
corner, and a count 2-1. Late with the swing there. Just
Oh, that's
off
out.
the outside corner. 3-2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Foul ball there. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Castro in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the 4th. Stepping in, number 21. DeGrom back to work.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Late swing, foul to the left. The 2-1. And there's a ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And the 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Jack Caglione will hit next. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings through that one for strike 2. In there, got him looking for the K. And that is a big first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Tap foul at the plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the 4th, here's Acuna now.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The 0-2. And that one cutting but missing down low. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-2 now on Acuna. Ground ball right side. The tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Popped up. Stewart should have this one. 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the batter on deck if you walk him.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
What a stop to first. What a play. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. In the dirt, gets away from Contreras. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That's out number 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Tony Stone. That one lifted to left. Soto moving under this one. And there's one down. Outside low. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Lindor swings through that one. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Wilson Contreras. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one is lifted in the air. Caglione moving under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Denver, now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some
Inside,
holes.
ball one.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. Gregory Soto will take over here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. In comes the run from second as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third. Popped in the air. Left field. Brings it in. And there's one away. Big situation. And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto.
No, inside.
Runners at the corners, one away. And we're at the top half of the 6th. That one to first, and
foul.
it's just foul. That was close. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit him.
Up next for San Francisco, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
He was late there, strike one.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. 1 out, bases full. Inside. 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Booyah! He muscles that one out the opposite way. And here is Sal Stewart. That one fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now. Fights it off, you'll see another. The 0-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
0-1. In the dirt, gets away from Contreras. And the runner stays where he is. Man at first, one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the catcher, Ben Rice.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Up the middle, Stone. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here at Coors Field, now the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
On the ground, right side. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the machine, the first baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Sliced hard but foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
0-1. Fair ball. And into second with one away. That's a double.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Castro in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Here comes Jackie flying around 3rd. He will score. It's 5-2. Around second now, going for 3.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. I really like that swing. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays.
Ball in.
Two outs and a runner at 3rd. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped on the ground to second. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 7th. Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Joan Duran.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Duran in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 away. Here's Riley Green.
Up next for San Francisco, the center fielder, Riley Green.
On the ground to the left. Throw over to Robinson, and that is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 29.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a big swing and a miss. Fights it off. She'll see another. And the 0-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Struck her out swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Lindor in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Contreras now. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat.
And that one almost hit him. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run scores from second, and they cut the lead to 2.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 8th. Jack Caglione now at the plate. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 away. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 0-1. Soto checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Swing. Left field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. 1 out, runner at second. Bryce Harper to the plate. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and 2 away now.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And 1 and 2. Swings through that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Jackie Robinson. Slider right there. And that's in for a strike. Just
inside,
misses. Ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. Just off the inside edge. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. The kick, the 3-2. Strikes him out with 100.
Now batting for Miami, third baseman, number 3, Willie Castro.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
On the ground at first. Harper steps on the bag, 2 away. Here's Acuna. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Ball, that's outside.
Drilled out towards left center field. Green on the run. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back here in Denver. And now the DH, Nick Kurtz.
Now pitching, Adrian Morejo.
Nope. That's inside.
Way out front for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one ripped but foul. The 0-1.
Hey,
And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Vargas digs in now. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
ball, that's in. Ball 2.
Out towards right center field and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at field. Here's the center field. New arm out of the bullpen, Jacob Latz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it is out of here. Willie Mays sends it out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. Pitch hitter coming on, Henry Aaron.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Almost got her.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. She can't be over-aggressive. She's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee.
On a line, should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked herself into a good count. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around.
But he's back in time.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. So the tying run at second. And a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good take.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. And the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And